11 News.
We'll check back with you, Ayana. Thank you. Times Square once again in the crosshairs of local leaders. This time it's not just the naked women and costume characters, but pedestrians too. We've been talking about those nude women walking around for a few days now. Some, including the governor, say they are breaking the law. But being topless in Times Square actually isn't illegal. So how do you get them out of Times Square? Well, Police Commissioner Bill Bratton says we should just dig up the pedestrian plazas. But would that even work? PIX11's Mario Diaz joins us live from Times Square with more. Mario.
John, there are no blueprints surrounding this potential initiative. However, it is generating much discussion all the way from City Hall to here in Times Square and those at the center of the controversy. The pedestrian walkways and plazas embraced by the city a few years ago may be history, at least in the eyes of Mayor Bill Blasio and other city officials. It is one of several options reportedly on the table as the mayor and his administration try to identify a way to improve Times Square image in the rash of nude women wearing body paint for profit.
You could argue that those plazas have had some very positive impacts. You could also argue that come with a lot of problems, and a lot of the surrounding business community has certainly cited those problems.
I caught up with Lourdes Carrasquillo this evening during the body paint application process.
I think that art is about expressing your body, expressing your mind, and how you feel about yourself as a person. You know,
it's sexual equality.
But if the city says they don't want you to express yourselves in these plazas, I'm sorry, what?
That's illegal. We have rights as humans.
All around Carrasquillo, a crowd of tourists, including families with children. What are your thoughts about the children who are here and who are watching all of this?
They were all born naked.
Abel Rios, the painter in this street art operation, had this to say about the city potentially changing the layout of Times Square.
It's a bad idea. Times Square is New York City's biggest revenue. It's what brings tourists here. You barely ever see a New Yorker in Times Square. Look around you. Everyone here is from another state or from around the world. Taking that luxury away from this city will bring down its economy.
New Yorker Darby Rotash works in the area.
When I heard this today, it was surprising to me.
He thinks the plazas added a new dimension of character when they were unveiled by the Bloomberg administration.
I've been in New York for 20 years, and I love it. I think it's great. It's very European. It's an excellent thing.
And while he says the nudity doesn't bother him as much as the panhandling, the body paint does bother the bikini-wearing Elizabeth Cruz, who ironically is known as one of the naked cowgirls.
At least we do something. We play the guitar, we try to make people, laugh, smile, playing the guitar, singing, but they don't do nothing. They're just here just to, to take pictures and take money from the tourists.
And if the practice gets shut down by the city through legislation or a makeover, Carrasquillo already has a planned exit strategy.
Las Vegas.
I'm not certain how Sin City feels about that potential strategy. One final note, Carrasquillo says that this is all about art and expressing herself, but yet less than an hour ago she was standing just 20 feet from where I stand right now, taking pictures and collecting tips. Reporting live from Times Square, Mario Diaz, PIX11 News.
All right, Mario, to be continued. Thank you. New at 10.